As a triathlete, when you run, the forces that go through your body are equivalent to the weight of 140 bottles of wine. Seriously, if you look at the science and we compare the amount of force that goes through to something you know, it's equivalent to 140 bottles of wine. That is a lot of weight, that is a lot of force. Now, I want to say thanks to Anthony Wad, who is a guy who commented on our Instagram, because that's inspired this discussion. Because as a triathlete, you might be a bit worried that strength training, you can see the benefits, but you're thinking, well, is it too heavy? Is there an injury risk? Now, the first thing I'm going to introduce is clearly the fact that if your body is exposed to, on every stride, those type of forces, those 140 bottles of wine, that exceeds anything that you would get exposed to generally when you're lifting weights, if you're doing it in a proper way like we do at TriTenacious. So in this video, we're just going to go through a little bit more depth as how you as a triathlete can do your strength training for all the benefits and safely. You're a triathlete entering the gym and you think heavy and you probably think reps of one, reps of two, scraping these repetitions out. But actually, when we look at the science of strength training to improve the qualities we want as triathletes, for our power, our speed and our fitness, we can actually use loads 70% of one repetition max and above. That's what science actually classifies as heavy. Yet, again, scaremongers, the community in general, always thinks as heavy as these 3 reps, 2 reps. And that can work great if you're experienced, but obviously if you're not experienced, that makes you a little bit anxious. So first of all, the weight of what actually heavy is, in context of the science and the evidence, is actually a lot lighter, relatively, than you and most people actually think, which is great because it gives us that easier barrier to start from. Then the last thing is that what's heavy for me is different to what's heavy for you. And what's heavy for Craig, who's filming this at the moment. So heavy isn't just one load that everybody does. It's completely dependent on your experience, your ability, and your physical qualities as a triathlete. So a big reason for us at TriTenacious, with the training that we do at the moment with our triathletes, and how we'll be approaching the training strength-wise in our TriTenacious training app, is using these percentages to make sure that the weight that you use is totally dependent on your ability at the same time, which could be using repetitions for maybe 4 sets of 10. But then as you get more experience, we can start to increase the load a bit and reduce those repetitions. So as a summary, it's a lot more straightforward and the barrier is a lot more lower than most triathletes think to being able to start strength training. And as we've shown, the loads that you'll be doing in here are significantly less than the loads you'll be doing out there in the activities that you already do, for example, running. And the amount of repetitions that we do in here are going to be a lot less than the amount of repetitions you do every time your foot hits the floor when you're out on your run, for example, as well at the same time. So be confident, reap the benefits and enjoy.